It's another one of them bad boy things. You know what it is.
What's up, everybody? I'm Mara the Hip-Hop Socialite, and tonight I'm sitting with Brian and Rob of Day 26.
What's going on?
How y'all doing?
Hey,
I'm glad y'all, like I said, took the time to sit down with me and talk tonight, so let's hop right into it. First and foremost, now I know you guys didn't officially break up, but you did go your separate ways to pursue your solo projects. Now, what was it about now that you felt was a good time to reunite and get back together?
Yeah, I'm good. I was searching on everybody's social media. You know what I'm saying? Like their Twitters and their Facebooks and Instagrams, and my own as well. And everybody's putting out their solo, singles, and they're promoting their solo events and everything. And I seen all the love that we were still getting from our fans individually. But at the end of every time, like from my page for example, I put out a song. They're like, "Oh my God, Rob, I love this song. This is my favorite song. Oh my God, please, I gotta get it. Where's really Mike, Brian, and Kid?" You know what I'm saying? So it's like they show the love definitely and let me know that they there for me. But ultimately, it always comes back to the same thing.
Right.
And I seen the pattern. I seen the same thing on everybody's situation. And
you see it on mine. They was like, "I love you, Brian." I'm just playing.
No, but I just pretty much seen a pattern. And that the fans were still rocking with us hard, like we never left.
Right.
So I just felt like it was just time. Like, I called everybody up, like, "What's up?" And they was like, "Let's do it." So
you were basically the catalyst that got everyone back together.
Yeah. Well, we never really, like I said, we never really broke up. But definitely, I made the phone call to say, "Let's step out here and let's make this happen."
Okay. Now, were you at all inspired by the Danity Kane reunion? Because they got their start on the same show that you guys got your start on.
No,
We ain't Danity Kane, you bitch ass. Anybody want to fight me? Come on. I'm a bitch ass. We ain't Danity Kane, dog. He don't put your hand in my face. I ain't talking you.
Actually, this process had been, in the works for months prior to us even hearing that Danity Kane was back together. That just happened to pull the trigger first, But we have been talking, we have been, hey, fellas, when we get back together, what's gonna be the direction? You know what I'm saying? When do y'all feel like it's gonna be a good time? And Rob just kind of came up with this great idea. And when he called me with it, I was like, I'm down. Hell yeah, I'm down.
But shout out to Danity Kane, definitely. And we're real proud of them for their reunion. They killing it. I watched one of these shows the other day. I think they was at BBQs or something. What was that? BBQs? What was it? They were performing that new song they got called "We Make This Look Easy" or something like that, and they look amazing, and it was inspiring.
They were always amazing though. I used to look at their show and be like,
yeah, they are. So it's great. The same kind of feeling we have with us coming back together, having that chemistry, kind of the same feeling we have about them because those are our sisters, and we did come from the same show and from the same umbrella. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely.
Well, speaking of Danity Kane, let's stay on that topic for a minute. Were you surprised that D Bush wasn't a part of the reunion?
You know what? I honestly was. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? When I first saw it, I was like, we did. You know what
that booty. Can't bring the hoop back without the booty.
You know what? Honestly, I was really surprised. You know what I'm saying? But they're all still cool. You know what I'm saying? But D is definitely doing her thing. She probably had a different vision of the direction that she wanted to go. But from my understanding, all the girls are still cool. They still friends. They call, talk to each other, so on and so forth. So we all love them. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they do, whether it's individually or collectively, we're definitely gonna support.
And speaking of that, they support us too because today Dawn wrote today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she wrote today and said, "Congratulations. I just seen the show y'all did at SOBs. Y'all sound better than y'all did when y'all left."
Yo, why is everybody saying that, man?
Yeah, y'all look good, y'all sound good, congratulations and everything. So they also giving a blessing as well.
I kind of want to ask you about reality shows in general. If someone approached you about doing a reality show about you guys getting back together for the promo tour and follow you as you go on the promo tour, would you be interested in something like that?
We wouldn't be against it, honestly. We're as long as it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, we would not be against it at all. But it would have to make absolute sense. I think some of us weren't exactly happy with the way we were portrayed on MTV. I'm making a band. Like a lot of people don't know, I'm goofy as hell, you know, but you know, I was shown as the mean, you know, crazy, you know, blow up at you if you look at me wrong type person, you know what I'm saying? Like I hate the way I was portrayed.
If you want to keep it 100, you're the actor. I'm an actor. Plain and simple. Hold on. Let me finish. You said what you had to say. I have no reason to act in front of no cameras at all.
But you know they have to play up the drama. You know.
Well, you know, we got 30 minutes of a show to watch, and not even 30. Let's say 20 because the other 10 are used for commercials.
Right.
They can't fit everything in there, so sometimes they have to just to make the point. They gotta pull just what the point is about. You know.
Yeah, and make Brown look crazy.
Sometimes they don't show what led up to him blow up. They don't show what leads up to him blowing up.
Yeah.
You know, they don't show the problem before. They just show the problem.
They just see me.
Yeah.
I'm sitting by myself. I'm writing. All of a sudden, bitch, I kicked your ass. No, boy, stop Brian.
There was something before that.
Yeah, like it was a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I think the reason why we would definitely be with it, doing it though, is because just like our first show was very educational. We got into a lot of fights, and we you know, we had our share of drama on the show. But the truth is, it was like a guideline to artists out there that was trying to be where we were. It's a backstage pass on how it really goes, because what happens is the fighting and arguing that really happens. It wasn't because of the camera. You have to go through things to make things, you know, to make it come together. So literally, it was a backstage pass to, you know, you want to be an artist, you want to be in a group, you want to be signed. This is what you're gonna deal with, and it's very educational. And I feel like if we come back this time, we've all matured and grown. So I don't think it'll be as much drama, but it definitely will be just as much educational, because this is what you do now from an independent. We're not signed to a major label. We're not signed to Bad Boy right now, and we're making it happen on our own. So it's like a backstage pass to, yo, this is how you make it happen when you're independent, and it's all about, you know what I'm saying, what you're gonna do with it. People need to know that. I'm
trying to listen to you with a straight face, but I see him in my peripheral.
Alright, she said it right. She said, what up? I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So you guys mentioned Diddy. Well, we all been mentioning Diddy, talking about making a band. Is that a relationship that you guys still have?
That's the big homie.
Okay.
That relationship will forever be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people get like the wrong idea about him. Again, because he's portrayed on television. But like once you actually get to know a person, dude is one of the most homeless people I've run into in this industry.
But he has a reputation, you know his reputation
that's
about raping his artists.
That's not true.
A lot of people assume that.
And no. I'll tell you this: every artist has the opportunity to get whatever contracts that they're presented with, to, you know, get it looked over by an attorney, you know, and that's when you go into the negotiation side of things. But some artists aren't that smart, and they get excited. Oh, that's Diddy. I'm gonna go ahead and sign. And you know,
he's a businessman, shrewd businessman. If you can get,
that's anybody. That is any single.
If you can give somebody a contract and be like, here's the contract, and it's all in your favor, and they don't take a chance to go do their business, who can you really blame that on? You know what I'm saying? This music industry is cutthroat. 10% talent and 90% business.
Yeah, no, I say 95%.
We can do that 5% talent, because I know some people that don't got none.
I was just thinking that to myself.
But the major part of your career is your business and your
That's
team.
what's called the music business. Not the music. Music is the music business.
Exactly. So, you know, if you don't educate yourself and you don't take the time out to do something other than sing or rap or write a song, you're killing yourself in this industry. You can try to blame it on Diddy or blame it on who gave you the messed up contract, but really it all goes back to you not doing your homework. It goes back to you not handling your business correctly.
Right.
Diddy, every artist, they say they have like a 2 album, whatever the case may be. I can tell you right now, Diddy had nothing to do with Day 26, taking the break that we took.
Yeah, and honestly, man, in Diddy's defense again, you know what I'm saying? Like, Diddy wasn't even honoring our contract. He was like, honestly, like, there were things that, like, in our contract that was, you know, stated and written, and that's what we were supposed to get. Diddy was like, nah, I ain't gonna do my boys like that, man. Get him more than that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is a side of Diddy that we typically don't hear about.
Man, Diddy's one of the I will be forever grateful and forever thankful to that man. Like, forever, like, to, you know, to my days in.
You know what it is, D? It's the black and white in the slow motion when he come in the room.
Yeah.
On the show. Black and white in the slow motion.
Hold on. Here you go. Hold on. He going.
Slow motion. black and white. It just looks intimidating to the
No,
people
you gotta do the Diddy bop into the room. Do the Diddy bop. Yeah.
No, but
You know what? If I was Diddy, I would walk into every room like that. Because he just made it that big. I would just walk in the room and do the Diddy bop every time. So
Good with the black and white slow motion.
no, but that's what it is. A lot of times he will walk into the room and it's just regular, like he walks into the room.
Yeah.
But with the cameras and the editing and the music behind it, dun dun dun. You know what I'm saying? It looks totally different. Like,
They don't show him like they don't show him like woo!
Really?
Hey, y'all killing this shit. They don't show none of that. They just show him. Man, that sounds like shit. Like it should never like I don't know. I mean, but you know, like I think he understands and he gets like somebody got to be a bad guy.
Right.
And
But
you
then
know how he made his money?
still
Everybody talk about he all bad and all this. He making all this money and he's still the motherfucking freaking man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep doing it too. I'm gonna keep doing it too. Be honest.
Yeah.
Like real talk, Day 26, we fighting, we argue all the time. We had the #1 motherfucking show on MTV.
2 #1 albums.
Let's keep fighting.
Yeah.
They like to see it.
Oh my God. Now, one member of the group that it seemed like had a lot of issues with the rest of the group and with your man Screwface. You know, we had to get into it a little bit. Q.
I gotta pack my shit and leave. No, you not. You ain't going no leave. You are dedicated to Day 26. Q, my kids depend on you. And I know that. Why don't y'all see that I know that? I don't care if you depend on you, man. Son. Are you finna throw this away? Listen, son, can I please talk to my second? Was it real?
Well, we wasn't coming back without him.
When he left the group, it was it wasn't a friendly split, you know what I'm saying? At least it wasn't portrayed as a friendly split in the media, you know what I'm saying? So how did that work? Who
You know what,
reached out to Q and,
Honestly,
what was his reaction?
I'll let you get to the, reaching out or whatever, but like, I'll say this, in Q's defense, like, a lot of people don't understand, being so young and, being in the position that he was in, like, yo, if I was his age and in the position that he was in, I probably would have been, kind of like, I probably would have been like that too. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I wouldn't have known, the things that I know now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and in his defense as well, like, at one point or another, we all kind of wild out like that. Again, TV editing, you know what I'm saying, didn't allow everybody to show that, you know what I'm saying? Because that was Q's thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, like, all of us wild out at one point or another, you know what I'm saying? But, Q's a good dude. Like, Q, he has a big heart, and, like, even when Q left the group, like, a lot of people don't know this, we still kept in touch. Like, all of us, I mean, we're like brothers, you know what I'm saying? We have our differences, but at the same time, like, we respect one another and we got love for one another. So, like, when he decided to leave the group, I mean, hey, bro, we can't hold you, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, we're going to support you, and we're always going to be here for you. We're always going to be family.
And you really got to take into consideration as well. Me, Brian, even Willie, this is not our first record deal. Like, I've been in a record deal since I was 11, 12 years old. I've been signed.
Yeah, I knew that about y'all.
He's been so Willie. So as Willie, this is not our first time around the block. You know what I'm saying? And so with that, even if we were his age, we would have had a little more of an understanding of the business at that point. Q, this was his first time out the box. You know what I'm saying? First time out the gate. And though it's been his dream all his life, he didn't have a chance to step into it like we had. And so we had a different understanding of the business. You know what I'm saying? And a different level of maturity in the business. And it's all a growing process. So then how it came together actually is we know these things. Like we know this. So we knew we couldn't come back without him. You know what I'm saying? First of all, the fans love him. Even if they hate him, they love him. You know what I'm saying? It's like we gotta see all 5 of them.
Yeah.
And so it was just pretty much a no-brainer. Like, oh, we don't come back together, we're bringing Q.
You added some height to your
I am short.
Instant height, right?
Every time somebody see me, like people see me in public and in person, they be like, damn, man, you look so much taller on TV.
Everybody looks tall on TV. Everybody. Like, the only person I've met that is actually tall, just as tall as he is on television. No, Snoop.
Oh, yeah.
2 Chainz is tall too.
Yeah.
You're right.
Snoop,
he's really tall.
The Game is tall. That's my homie.
Yeah.
Game is tall.
He looks like he's really tall. But let me ask you about this though. So the fans wanted this reunion, of course. They were asking for it. Actually, they were demanding it.
Demanding.
Yeah. And you're giving them what they want.
Yes, ma'am.
But the fans also want new music.
And we giving them that.
Okay, so tell me about that. You working on an album or?
Well, just so y'all, I'm gonna tell you the process we're going through at this point. We're definitely gonna get in the studio and give y'all new music. Probably prior to the tour.
Yeah, definitely. Video and out.
Yeah. The thing is, with this time we plan on taking another route. Day 26 has never actually had a chance to be Day 26. And what I mean by that is we've never had a chance to express our own story. We've never had a chance to express our own lyrics and our own ourselves musically. We've worked with all the major producers in the industry, the best producers and the best writers you can ever work with. You know what I'm saying? And they gave us great music.
I've learned a whole lot from that too.
Learned a lot from them as well, but we've never actually been able to be like, all right, you know what? Let's not take this big old bag of money and give it to over here to all these. Let's keep this to ourselves and let's be creative and show them Day 26's voice. So that's where we're at now. This process is going to be totally different because when you hear this new project and the new music we come up with, it's 100% Day 26. And that might be a harder process, but it's so much more beneficial once it happens and once it comes to life. So definitely music is coming, and it's gonna be something epic.
So how soon?
So like I said, the tour starts in spring, and so we saying like literally probably before the tour, we would have some.
Next month, February, we get in the studio. You know what I'm saying? So. It's just really on us, you know what I'm saying, and really on how fast. I mean, we record pretty damn fast too, but just according to how fast we knock these records out, and as soon as we can do that, man, we'll definitely get them out to you guys fans.
And we want them singing the words when we on tour, so we got to get it out there to them. So
It's nothing like breaking new music on a tour, and everybody's like,
what is this?
Crickets.
Right, I don't know this song.
They be like,
Go, since you been gone. Come back. Yeah, so definitely we got to get it to our fans so that they know and are familiar with it before the tour starts. So definitely be expecting some big things with Day 26 music.
Okay.
Yo, what up with Day 26?
And that was the scoop with Hip-Hop Socialite. You already know what it is,
That's
man.
me.
It's going down. That's her, and I'm me, and that's right. How many black men do you know go to Stanford and graduate with things that he graduated? People are overlooking that just because people don't understand. Okay, football is an emotional game. I played football. You know what I'm saying? It's an emotional game.
Play football.
Yeah, it's an emotional game. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, just because this man was speaking his mind, all of a sudden he's a thug now?
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're gonna get. Don't you ever talk about me.
Who was talking about you?
Crabtree, don't you open your mouth about the best. Or I'm gonna shut it for you real quick.
He's a thug. Also, Riley Cooper, when he was calling those black people niggers.
I will jump that fence and fight every nigger here, Joe.
In the stands, they swept it up under the rug.
Right.
But just because this man was trash talking, didn't disrespect anybody, all he was doing was trash talking because that's what we do in football. All of a sudden he's a thug. I don't get that. I think that's unfair. I think African American men that are in the quote unquote spotlight, celebrities, I mean as far as like in the music industry where there's athletes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we get looked down on. And I think it's almost like they don't want that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel that's right.
It's cool though, because we can step up to the plate and give them what they're looking for.
I think also black people in general, we're pretty passionate people.
Definitely.
We are very passionate people.
When we happy, we extra happy.
Yeah.
We're mad, we
extra mad.
We sad,
Exactly.
we extra sad.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? That's just how we are.
That's just how we are. And I think that comes from years of going through shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm going through
I know. And I just so that sometimes people think, okay, if it's a woman, it's the angry black woman. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's a black man doing it, it's a thug.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're ever going to get away from it.
You know what?
You know what?
I say you can call me a thug or whatever, but one thing you can't take away from me is my education.
Yeah, same.
I'm goofy.
Yeah.
And that's what they tell you
loud,
need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One thing you cannot take away from me is my education and the person that I am. I have a huge heart, and my talent. You can't take that away from me.
And I love when I
Like
when I
you
see
want.
people's reaction after I've cursed them out, and they think, okay, well, she's just another hood, and not telling them, break them off with, you know, I have a law degree from Wake Forest University, so I will
Slap me up, slap me up, slap. One more time for the camera and get that shit. Slap me up. That's what I'm talking
So
about.
I will curse you out in one breath, and then tell you, you know, a thing or two, using my legalese is what we call it.
Hey, hey.
and blow your fucking mind.
Exactly.
All right, so
They don't like that.